I'm in Manjimup, WA, one of Australia's great food bowls. There's so much incredible produce grown and produced here. Today we're visiting Jim and Steph, along with their daughter Thea at 7 Days Farms. Now these guys grow lots of stuff. They grow truffles, they grow avocados. But today we're here to see their passion fruit vines and learn a little bit more about what it takes to grow delicious passion fruit. So let's go. So Jim, what a place. You've grown up here, you've been here your whole life. Tell us a bit about the history of 7 Days Farm.
Well, my granddad, he came from England and they went up the wheat belt like they all did at the start, and they started farming. They milked cows and grew tobacco.
Yep.
And then they always liked orchards, so that's what probably in the 60s they planted their first orchard, apples.
Yep.
Grew a lot of potatoes and cauliflowers too. Then when I came back from ag school, started with apples, and then we've done feedlot cattle. So we tried a few things, and probably back in 2010, we pushed all the apples out and planted avocados. And where we are here, the passion fruit, we planted that in 2017.
And where does it, where do you get the decision to add a new crop like passion fruit? Like it's a big change, obviously.
It is. Well, after we pulled the apples out of here, this net just sat idle for about 3 or 4 years, and my wife Stephanie and I sort of sat back and thought, what grows? So we looked around, and there's a few people growing passion fruit, small amounts, and they grew, so we thought, well, let's try passion fruit. So this variety is called Sunshine Special. They are Queensland variety.
From sort of flower to fruit, how long does that take?
60 to 70 days by the time it flowers and we harvest.
So any tricks or tough things about growing passion fruit?
We find that they like a lot of water, and they're a very hungry little plant. So this is the ideal size that we want.
Yep.
And the colour.
Beautiful, that purpley.
Yeah, so more purple. If you get too much green, that's not bad, that bit. But if they are too green, then you can't sell them as grey ones.
And you want a nice big plump, like big fruit.
Heavy.
Yeah.
So you know there's lots of pulp.
Amazing. And I guess to get these vines this size takes a while?
You start getting the crop the first year.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right.
so they'll get to the top wire in the first year and start having fruit. So they pay for themselves pretty quick.
So it's not like waiting for the truffles you've done.
No,
the avocados.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So when they're ripe, they'll fall on the floor.
Yep.
And then you've got to pick them up all by hand. Yeah.
And the season for harvesting, is it short window, or?
No, these go just about 12 months of the year.
How good's that?
You sort of get like your main one probably around February, March, April, where you pick a lot. Yep. And then after that, they just, it's just a small amount every week.
Can you just walk up and down the rows and pick them up?
Yeah, it's called passion fruit yoga.
Yeah, I like that, passion fruit yoga. Obviously changing to a new crop and producing a new fruit must be a big undertaking for you.
Yes, it is, and everything's costly, of course, and being partnerships with Rabobank, they sort of came through the ride with us sort of thing from apples, and they sort of backed us on what our family wants to do. I just love growing things, and the future, I've got 3 children, they just love being on the farm too.
Your daughter Thea's now at university studying agriculture? So...
Yes, she really likes the passion fruit, and she does most of the work in the passion fruit, so yeah.
So Thea, you're the 4th generation farmer here at 7 Days Farms.
Yep.
A beautiful place to learn farming, and you're also studying agriculture at university, so...
Yep.
And you think yourself working on the farm going forward in the future?
Hopefully, eventually. Definitely something in agriculture, and I do like the passion fruit and the truffles that we have going on here. That's definitely my forte. Anything in horticulture.
Sustainability is something important to you, but is it also something you're studying at uni, part of your degree?
Yeah, so we have done a little bit, and it's a lot of not so much horticulture. So that's something I definitely would like to learn a bit more about, and go away from the farm for a little bit, learn a bit more, and then come back and be able to bring all those knowledge and ideas and put it into practice on this farm in particular.
It's a great lifestyle, like living on a farm and growing things. Like your dad was saying to me he loves growing things. It seems like you've got the same buff, which is really cool.
Yeah, for sure. And definitely down here too, because we can grow anything pretty much.
That's what I've liked about here, is learning that literally you guys can and have grown anything here, and it works, and it's just it's a beautiful place.
A very lucky area.
great day we've had exploring your awesome passion fruit vines. I thought we'd cook a really quick and simple dish with the passion fruit. What do you reckon?
Sounds awesome.
So have you heard of Eton mess before?
No.
So a bit like a Eton mess. It's like a bit like a pavlova, but essentially meringues you crush up, usually whipped cream, and then some fruit. But we're gonna use yogurt instead of whipped cream because I like it not too sweet, and also yogurt's a little bit healthier for you.
For sure.
And then I've made a passion fruit caramel. So classic caramel, but then I've added some passion fruit juice at the end to just add that tartness and that brightness. So it's not going to be too overly sweet. I don't like really sweet desserts. So, and then just because we want a bit of extra fruit, and I think mango and passion fruit go really well together, a bit of mango in there as well. So you gonna help me out?
Yep, for sure.
Excellent.
Let's do it.
So let's talk about passion fruits first of all. A couple of beautiful passion fruits here. What's the difference between these two? They're the same variety.
Same, yeah, exactly the same. So they start off like this.
Yep.
This is how we get it from the vines. And then as they sit in your fruit bowl, they ripen up, they get sweeter, and this is when you really want to be eating them.
Oh, so the shriveled ones are good ones.
The shriveled is the best.
The wrinkly is a good.
This is still tasty,
mango.
but if you want it sweet, this is what you want.
So the wrinkly is a good passion fruit. It's what you look for. It's not the one that goes in the bin. It actually tastes better.
Yes, tastes
Excellent.
better. Yes.
So you probably get it on the shelves at your shops like that, but then let it go a bit wrinkly in
Yeah,
the fruit bowl.
put it in your fruit bowl.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Love that.
That's
All
it.
right. So what we'll do, we'll make a little like passion fruit rippled yogurt. It's really simple. I've just got some sweet and creamy yogurt here. So Greek yogurt base, just sweetened with a little bit of pear juice, so it's still very natural and it's not too sweet. And what we're going to do is just going to add in some of our passion fruit. So let's go both of these guys. And I'm just going to sort of swirl the passion fruit pulp through the yogurt so we get a nice little studding. But I don't want to mix it too much that it becomes fully combined. Just squeeze our pulp out like that. I love the colour. It's like a really intense orange, isn't it? That's what we're looking for?
Perfect, yep.
Great.
Absolutely.
And on a passion fruit farm, you just chuck it on the ground, right? So what do you do when you're cooking or serving your passion fruit? What do you like to do with it?
With yogurt, actually.
Yeah? There we go.
All the
Tick.
time.
I've done it right. I got it right.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, I love cooking passion fruit. I find it really versatile. I actually do some savoury dishes with passion fruit, so in sauces and paired with some roasted vegetables. I did it last season. I did a passion fruit and carrot salad. And the sauce was made from passion fruit and some stock and some butter. It's a really nice
Sounds
little
awesome.
combination. I think it goes quite well with sweet vegetables. And now all we do here is just really carefully just mix this just to incorporate our passion fruit pulp, but we don't want to fully combine it. So just till it's mixed through, just like so. So you still get a nice little ripple and like that nice little colour. Once we've got our passion fruit pulp swirled through our yogurt, that's ready to go. Now I'm going to start with our mango. It's pretty simple. We just take the cheeks off our mango, like so, and then with a spoon, just pop the cheeks out. We're just going to dice them up. So you could use mango, pineapple go quite well here. If you just want to add extra passion fruit, you could as well. But I like that bit of extra sweetness that the mango brings to the party. Again, mango pulp with the passion fruit pulp. Quite like it. It's much easier than cooking inside. So, there we go, there. Oh. The dogs are into the mango.
Love it.
And then we just want to dice sort of nice, even cubes of our mango. Now, this combination would be a great combination on a pavlova as well at Christmas time. We're going to do like a, you know, make a beautiful pavlova base and then serve this combination of mango, passion fruit and passion fruit caramel on top. That would work really well as well. But I think Eton mess is nice and easy. It's sort of, we're not far off getting bucketed down on here, I think, so we'll get this done nice and quick. But it's also just a really fun dessert because you can buy these little meringue wreaths. Got these from Coles. You just crush them up to make the mess. So it's sort of a really simple one. So we'll start with a little spoon of our yogurt on the base. Maybe two. And you can just, I love the way that passion fruit seed sort of has a little jewel and a little colour through it. And then just going to break up our meringue nest, probably. This is a serves one, so you can probably go with 1.5 meringue nest, depending on how hungry you are. And then we'll just top this off with some of our mango. Now, Thea, you do a bit of cooking at home? You like to cook?
Every now and then, yeah.
Nice.
Sure.
Favourite things to cook? Apart from passion fruit?
All sorts. Do like making a little cake or tart here and there.
Nice.
But, yeah.
Passion fruit go well in that, wouldn't it? Passion fruit cake?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we'll just add a bit more passion fruit at this stage too. Yeah, passion fruit breakfast. Good start to the day, nice and bright and zingy. I think we'll just add a bit more passion fruit pulp here as well. We may as well. We're on the passion fruit farm. We've got beautiful passion fruit. So, just fresh over the top of that mango. So you can see it's going to be sweet with the meringue, but it's also got nice, bright zestiness and the zingy notes and the tropical notes from the mango and the passion fruit. And then I've made a passion fruit caramel. So classic caramel, Sugar cooked down to the caramelisers, add in some butter, add in a little bit of cream, and then when it's cooled down slightly, add in some passion fruit pulp, and it gives a really nice sort of zingy brightness to the caramel. So again, it takes away from that overly sweet note. And we're just going to drizzle this over the top as well. Now you can make this, keep in a jar, keep in the fridge, and it'll last a while. On ice cream, on yoghurt, on top of a little tart would be good too. So just a little bit of caramel. This is just a surprise extra hit of sweetness and tanginess. And then, to finish it off, it's pretty simple. Just some toasted almonds, chopped up, just sprinkled over the top, and you kind of want to cover it so you find a few little surprises in there. And there you have a really quick and simple dessert. Let's call it a passion fruit yoghurt mess with a passion fruit caramel on top.
Sounds beautiful. Looks beautiful.
There you go. Well, thank you so much for having us here on the farm, Thea. It's been beautiful to explore and to see how passion fruit has grown. And yeah, gonna give that one a try.
No worries. Yeah.